Hey Tenor drummers, let's talk about Travis Barker. This guy has been selling out shows for decades, worth tens of millions of dollars, survived a plane crash, and the most badass thing is despite all of that, dude still plays eights with a Met. Still plays eights with a Met. Can you imagine that? Having millions of dollars, you can do whatever you want with your days. Plays eights with a Met. Should be dead in the ground. Plays eights with a Met. That is some pretty badass stuff right there. So I transcribed his warm-up routine that he posted a few years ago. Basically eights, paradiddles, singles to doubles, pretty much stick control exercises. And I posted a link to the sheet music in the description. So grab your sticks, your pad, and don't forget your Met, of course, and let's go. All right, so we're gonna start off with Travis's eights exercise. We're gonna start with a bar of eights on the right. So 4 counts on the right, 4 counts on the left, and then 2 measures on the right, so 8 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to repeat that pattern, but starting with the left. Now one thing I want you to focus on while playing this is keeping these back fingers on, especially at the slow tempos. You'll see that Travis, even when he's playing fast singles on a hi-hat, he'll keep these back fingers on. And that's going to give you a lot more control as well as sound quality when you're playing the eights. Okay, so resist the urge to let those fingers fly off. Let's go ahead and play this with the Met at a nice slow 100 beats per minute. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. So when you play slow tempos, that's when it's most important to play from the back of the hand. But as the tempo increases, your fulcrum will shift forward. So when you're about at 190 to 200 beats per minute, you'd be using those back fingers for the fast notes. So the next exercise is paradiddles, and in this one we're going to play 4 measures of 8th note paradiddles, just alternating right, left, left, left. We'll do that for 4 measures, and then switch to 16th notes and do that for 4 measures as well. So obviously the 16th notes are twice as fast as the 8th notes. So make sure that you don't start the metronome too fast on this one, because once you get to the 16th notes, your hands might be freaking out. So this one at 100 beats per minute will sound like this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. So for this one, what you want to focus on is having every single note sound the exact same. You want to make sure that the double rights and the double lefts sound like 2 equal notes. You don't want the first note of the double to be louder than the second one. Try to make them nice and equal. And that comes with playing from the back of the hand. So for that one, you'll be at the mercy of however fast you can play the 16th notes. But it's much more important to be playing this perfectly in time than as fast as you possibly can, but sloppy. Next is inverted paradiddles. So here we're going to start the same exact way with a paradiddle, paradiddle as 8th notes, but then we change it up and we do the double first. So the second measure is right, left, right, left. And then this one we play for 4 measures and then it switches to 16th notes, but I recommend getting this in your hands at the 8th note subdivision first, before you try to speed it up, just to make sure, because it can be a little awkward switching to that double. Let's try this one at 100 beats per minute. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. So in this one, you really want to focus on the transition from paradiddles to inverted paradiddles to make sure that all of those notes are perfectly spaced. No notes are closer together than others. So now we're going to play singles to doubles. Here we're going to start with 2 measures of alternating 8th notes, and then we'll play a measure of 8th note doubles, And then the fourth measure will be 2 counts of eighth note doubles and then a paradiddle at the end of the measure. And what that does is it flips us over to the left hand and we can do the second half of the exercise left hand lead. Okay, so it'd be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're on the left and we do the same thing off the left. So let's go ahead and try this one a little bit faster at 150 beats per minute since we're playing eighth notes. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. Alright, so the last exercise, we're going to do singles, doubles, paradiddles. So we're going to start similar to the last exercise, 4 counts of alternating eighth notes, and then 4 counts of doubles, and then we'll do 8 counts of paradiddles, all eighth notes. So it'll be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 we'll repeat that. Alright, let's give it a shot. 1, 2, and 1, 2, here we go. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video, but keep in mind next time you want to just hop on your drums and start ramming notes, that Travis Barker, he warms up to a Met. See you in the next video. So 1 and so 1